Hey there guys, today we will be looking at Ballast Point's Unfiltered Sculpin. So this is just basically adding to their family of Sculpin beers, their flagship IPA. They've got grapefruit, pineapple, habanero. They finally did the base or regular Sculpin, but unfiltered. So this one's going to be, of course, a bit hazier. And yeah, I haven't had this one yet. Just came out last month, apparently. And this one's courtesy of Saint CDC from Beer Advocates. Thank you very much, Dan. And we're going to get into it and see what I think. So, of course, Sculpin is at 7% ABV. And Ballast Point is out of somewhere in California, excuse me, San Diego. All right. So it does pour out slightly hazy, but really not that much so, and it's definitely nothing of a New England style IPA as far as that kind of haziness goes. You know, this is actually out of the fridge too, so this will probably clear up just a little bit more even, as it's got a bit of chill haze to it. You know, nice little fluffy white head, but it does look a bit hazier, of course, you know, than regular Sculpin. So let's check out the aroma on this guy. Definitely big piney citrus and some stone fruit notes as well. Getting like a unripened apricot, kind of a sweeter candied citrus, candied orange, some of that bit of that sweet malt underneath that. It's a bit piney, just a bit of grapefruit as well, but it's more of this kind of brighter citrus character. Navel orange, maybe even tangerine. Yeah, that's a lot of the notes, so check out the taste. Cheers. That is very easy to drink, first off the bat. You know, the flavors are a lot of the same of the aroma, however, picking up a bit more notes of lemon. Yeah, it's a hint spicy too. You know, just kind of a bit more floral, I guess. It's a little bit different too. That kind of bright citrus, lemony character stands out quite a bit. The malt base is a little bit. I feel like I feel like it's pretty similar to the aroma, but not as sweet as I was expecting, which is good. The bitterness is actually restrained quite a bit as well. Still getting some solid, you know, lingering on the back end, but nothing. It's pretty drinkable. Definitely not too much bitterness on it. A very familiar West Coast style IPA. Just a bit brighter malt character to it. It does remind me a lot of Sculpin. I mean, I haven't had it in a long time, but, you know, really not a whole lot of difference, in my opinion, there to the original Sculpin. Just, you know, looks a bit more hazy. It might have a bit more of a less of that. I don't know. When they'll filter out the West Coast IPAs like that, it's usually pretty cut and clean. Citrus, pine, grapefruit. This has a bit more of this kind of nice little bready malt character, a bit lighter, and a bit more grassy, I guess I would say, but still pretty similar to regular Sculpin. Bitterness picks up just a little bit, but still really easy to drink. Body's crisp, a bit more of a medium light, you know, that typical West Coast style IPA body. So overall, pretty solid, you know. Like I said, it's been a while since I've had Sculpin, and I mean, if you're going to go for a West Coast style IPA, this is definitely probably one of the better ones on the, on the shelf. Maybe even one of the best that you can find here locally. So overall, I'm giving it a solid 4 out of 5 stars. Good stuff, and thank you again, Dan, for letting me try this out. So as always, cheers, and I will catch you guys.